Hi, everybody. I hope you all had a good holiday, a good New Year's Eve, etc. All that business. We're here for video games. Specifically, we're gonna play us some Nier Automata, the sequel to Nier, and the way more successful one of the two. Because 2Bs and friggin' everything. I gotta shake all the rust off. I haven't streamed anything or talked over video games in like a month. Also, before we begin, this isn't the normal title screen. You get this title screen after seeing the final ending, and as far as I'm aware, there's no way to like manually change the title screen. They just change on their own as you see certain endings. So I'm not gonna elaborate on ending E until we actually get there. But anyway, this is very important. There is no autosave in this game. You gotta make do with quick saves and manual saves. That was just a test recording, so I could remembered how to play the video game. We'll play with normal. Hey, Parl, thanks for tuning in. Normal is good. Let me see what the volume settings are like. I'm gonna go ahead and turn those down so that you can hear my voice over the game. Let me know if the game is too quiet or I'm too loud, or, you know, vice versa, and I will adjust accordingly. In the meantime, enjoy the contextless intro. We'll get context later.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
This is Command. YoRHa Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood. 12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Hi,
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
Did the picture cut out for y'all just now?
11B, down. Our HO229
I adjusted the position of my
ineffective.
TV and I lost I lost visual signal of my PS4 for a minute. It was a little harrowing,
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
but things are good now. I will try and not adjust my
Requesting
TV
permission to
further.
engage.
Permission
Okay,
granted.
good. Sorry for talking over that. That was important. That.
7E down.
Those lasers don't
1D
insta-kill
down.
you, but they do deal a
Resuming
lot of
captain's
damage.
duty.
Those dark purple projectiles, you can't destroy them with your normal shots.
Multiple
best to evade
surrounding
them.
enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted.
This game is quite different from original Nier in that it doesn't do as many like sudden genre switches as that game does. It does do that sometimes, and one of the main ones are these scrolling shoot 'em up sections. Which are fun.
I think
4B down. "2B to Operator 6-0. All allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders."
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
Whee! It is quite easy to run into stuff here with how fast you're moving. I hit a couple of objects on my test play a few days ago. But luckily, I am better at video games than that today. Only today, though. Sweet! Level ups fully heal you, which is very nice. Stuff like this, random shoot 'em up section in games that are otherwise not shmups, always make me want to go back and like play an actual shmup, and then I try one and immediately die in like the first or second level, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not good at these. You have to practice at them. Maybe someday. I forget, has the game told us about melee attacks yet? We have one.
Alert. Heavy damage. Standard comms laser activated. Initiate short range control. Activating short-range attack gear. Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Our protagonist here is 2B. She is voiced by Kira Buckland. My first playthrough, literally up until the credits, I thought it was Tara Platt, but no, it's Kira Buckland. They just have similar voices, I guess. Anyway, you might know her from voicing Jolene in Stone Ocean, and she's been in a lot of other things that don't come to mind right immediately for some reason. She's, I think, fairly prolific these days. Not that I watch a whole lot of anime or anything. But she does a good job. Give me that, please. The game has not told us about the lock-on function yet, but it's L2.
Enemies destroyed.
Not quite. Is that our target?
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Boss time. It's not too terribly hard. Just make sure to actually dodge its attacks, because it does deal a lot of damage.
Laser communications recovered.
2B, I'm transmitting your pod code.
Ah, I almost dodged directly into that like a smart person. Nice. No problem.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, ma'am.
I'll take that level
You're
up.
2B,
Thanks.
right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right. I'll work my way inside from the ground.
9S is voiced by Kyle McCarley. You might know him as Child Nier in the Nier Replicant remake, or Alm in Fire Emblem Echoes, and apparently also he was Mob in the English dub of Mob Psycho 100, and a fair number of other things. He's really good in this game. Like, shockingly, astoundingly good in this game. You'll hear more of that as we go on. If you haven't played this game before, I would get used to holding down the R1 button, because that's going to be a lot of your combat, is holding down the R1 button while also comboing dudes. Yoink. Ow. Make sure to scoop up all the goodies. We will need all the goodies we can get our hands on. Oh. Love to run directly into a bush.
2B? Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
Minimap. Check out what's over here. Get back here. Oh, that's just... Here we go. Take that.
Huh.
Nope, hello. Thank you.
Exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
Indeed. This opening tutorial level isn't too terribly hard, but at the same time, you don't want to die, because, as previously noted, there are no autosaves, and you don't get to manually save until after you beat this level. Ask me how I know this. I'll give you a hint, it's not a very pleasant answer. Now, there's a lot of you, huh? Rude. Alright, takes care of that.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that, I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. 2B it is.
Ah! Not a big fan of getting shot from off screen, I'll tell you that much. Is there anything up here? Yes. Just had to go up a little bit more. Hello. Stop that. Go away. Thank you. I've been doing it this whole time, but you can dodge while you're running to instantly get up to sprinting speed, which is nice. Thank you. All this random nonsense I'm picking up are mostly like weapon materials and such for upgrades and whatnot. We'll get into that later. That's a shortcut to another area for later, like way later.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
Take that. Ooh. Gonna need a lot of money before this game's over. Like I mentioned earlier, this game doesn't do like sudden genre switch-ups nearly as often as the original Nier, but it does do frequent like dynamic camera shifts. So it'll go from standard view to like side-scrolling to top-down like this. It's pretty cool, and it's all very seamless.
Block 43 to Block 12, materials en route. Work party B, proceed to cafeteria 25.
What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Block 64 to Block 10, materials en route.
I forgot to mention earlier, this game was developed by Platinum Games, since Cavia, the developers of the previous Nier, had long since gone defunct. You know Platinum for a lot of different games. The Bayonetta series, some game I've never played called Astral Chain, a bunch more. I think it's pretty good. Because of their pedigree developing games like Bayonetta, some people have called this game like a character action game, and I don't not see that, but I kind of feel like this is more of an action RPG, mainly because of the number go-up aspect. The combat in this game is fun, but it's not like as in-depth as something like a Bayonetta or a Devil May Cry or whatever else have you. So don't go into this game expecting anything like that. It is fun, just a little bit more simple than those games. Where are the stairs? The stairs are up here. Can I get on top of this container, please? Thank you. Should also mention, this game does take place in the same continuity as the original Nier. It is the same setting, just so far forward in time that it basically doesn't matter, except for a few different places. I didn't need to destroy that stationary machine, I just wanted to. And yes, I am playing a little fast and loose with my healing, I'm just hoping for a level up soon.
Alert. Bulletproof apparatus detected
Oh, good.
on enemies. Close range combat is advised.
I know.
You can mix up your combos a little bit by alternating between light and heavy attacks in the middle of a combo. Hey fellas. Fancy seeing you here. Ow! Nice. I didn't have to go into a menu there to heal, because I have an in-game function that automatically uses the lowest grade healing item in my inventory if I get into critical HP status. That won't always save you, but it is helpful. I need to be locking on more judiciously. More frequently, I should say. we go. Perfect.
I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Now going that way, alright.
Is that?
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
Shout out to birds. Farewell, my brethren. Alright, is there anything useful I can scavenge around here? Not going that way. Aha. And we'll grab this, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself manually from the menu. That's just tutorial stuff. There. At least now, hopefully I won't be one-shot by anything.
There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Okay.
Alert. High-power jamming detected. No response from long-range communications.
Doesn't matter. I'll just take him out.
I did die my first time playing this game, right here at this section. I'm gonna try not to do that again. But we'll see how it goes, I guess. There we go. Ah! I'm just gonna not risk it. There we go. That.
Is that?
Target enemy detected.
Oh, good. Hello. You remember bullet hell stuff from the original Nier, right? That's still here in full force. Can't do much melee-wise from here, so I'm just gonna keep shooting at it. Good. Get back here. Ah! That was almost really bad. Hasn't Never
To
mind.
me!
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
I was about to ask how the music volume is. It's kind of quiet for me, but as long as it's more audible for the audience, that's
Alert.
fine.
Incoming enemy attack from below.
Right, I need to run.
Proposal. Evade.
Run away! There we go. Get dunked on, please. I think I need to run again. Yep. Running out of room here. Ow. Did not dodge that in time.
Hacking in.
Boost!
9S! Nine
9S black box signal detected. No response to communications.
I'm going after him. Send a support
Situations.
request to command.
Negative. Communications have been jammed.
The situation is rapidly deteriorating. But I will do my best. Hello, robot head. These bosses all have names. It's just their names aren't translated yet. I think that comes at the start of a second playthrough. More on that later. Right, for some reason you mash X to go faster up ladders, and you're not just holding the button. Not sure why that is.
9S!
Stay away from our friend.
I have to help 9S.
I will robo-murder all of you.
I have to repair him. Pod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
Alright, shithead, let's dance. No thanks.
It talks? I didn't know the machines had that kind of intelligence.
2B, I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support. The control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
You might want to listen to him in this case, 2B. I don't know.
Control of upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point.
Got it. Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
How do you like me now? Just gonna dodge that real quick. And one more for good measure. Good night, nerd.
Will you just die already?
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
2B, it was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Well, in terms of sheer spectacle, I think this game has the original Nier beat in terms of its intro. Also, I need to turn the controller vibration off in the settings. Also, it's interesting watching these cutscenes again, knowing how the game plays out. Maybe I'll talk more about that later, but for now, we're on a space station and not dead.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S.
Yeah?
Thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Yes, I will be doing that. I played offline for my first playthrough, but I'll be playing online for this stream. Online stuff does some cool things. And yes, I will save. Probably be making use of all 3 save slots as we go through here.
(5012 AD). The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end, when the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine lifeforms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the YoRHa forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind! Glory to mankind!
Glory to mankind.
To be, can you hear? First, you'll want to check your brightness settings. Right then, let's get started. We'll go through each adjustment in order. Let's start by getting the brightness set. The text is auto-scrolling. That's fine. How does this look? Roger that. I'm just gonna not read this, actually.
Ma'am? Are you there? Can you hear me?
There we go.
Alright, are we good now?
I find myself wondering how many people have not picked this bottom option. It's so specific. It kind of begs to be picked, you know what I mean? Anyway. Also, this is fun to pick for plot stuff that'll come up later.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings. Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those. I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know? Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it, so... Once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
There's not really a point to using the self-destruct option. You can do it, and it's in there as a function for lore reasons, but otherwise, just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Everything else seems fine here. I just think it's kind of neat that you're in universe going through your settings.
Morning.
S.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
All right. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, man. 2B.
Right. I don't know why these characters... I don't know why the androids wear blindfolds. Maybe one of the stage plays will answer that. Yeah, by the way, there were a few stage plays written and performed in Japan based on this game to, like, flesh out the setting and stuff, but I don't think any of the details in there are, like, crucial to understanding the events of this game. It's just neat that they exist.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close-range map. Be sure to save often.
Yes. Test mail. Sender. Server manager. This message is intended for the verification of your mail account. Members who encounter problems with the mailing system should contact their supervisors as soon as possible. IT operations lead server engineer. Yeah, you can quick save at access points. And then when you're near them, you can go into your menu and make manual saves. Anyway, here's the commander. I don't remember who voices her, but she does sound familiar.
2B. Maintenance finished?
Yes, Commander.
You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time.
Understood.
I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't YoRHa have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well.
Understood.
I also have no idea what YoRHa stands for. Maybe that's answered in the stage plays? I wouldn't know. Presumably it is an acronym and not just a weird name they went with. It is a mystery.
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet. The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was. Oh well. Guess it's not terribly important. This game's going in and out of cutscenes and dialogue sequences so often that I'm trying not to mute my microphone.
Hey, 2B.
Every 30 seconds.
Why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job?
I'm just
If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
Alright, alright.
Tubi, you're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
Yes, please. That freezes you in place when you do that. Again, don't die here. There's no autosave. You'll have to do this whole sequence again. I'll take that level up, though. Ow. Dang it. I'm trying to dodge those, but... you're like stuck for a while in the melee attack animation.
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units.
Can't really dodge
You'll be
cancel
touching
out of
down
it.
quite a ways from the resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
Oh, PS4 is running hot for some reason. Not sure why. Oh, I don't have any healing items. Right. Lost all my stuff when I died. I just have a regular sword and no heavy weapon. You have 2 weapon slots. You don't have to use light and heavy weapon, but that's just a good combination. And if you don't have a weapon equipped in your heavy slot, you can just melee dudes. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's technically better than nothing. We'll be seeing a lot of these locked chests, won't be able to open them for quite a while. You sort of like auto-climb up ledges when you're close to them, which is nice, but it's a little weird to get used to at first.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
Yo, 9S, what's up? Right. If he has something to say, he'll just say it on his own. Alright, time to run down this building. Nope. Down, please. Okay, that's enough of that. Cool, I'm almost dead. Get used to the screen filter for a while, I guess. This is actually kind of a problem. Can one of you, like, drop an item, please? Or can I find one? So that I don't have to deal with a screen filter? Actually, no. Oh, this is unfortunate. I'm sorry about this. Also, try not to run into bushes. They'll, like, completely kill your momentum for whatever reason.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Noted. The soundtrack gets all, like, muted when you're almost dead like this, which is why you're probably not hearing very much. I shouldn't have taken those hits. I'm very good at video games. I'm sorry about this. Maybe I should have practiced a little bit more. We'll go fishing later, believe you me. But not right now. Nah, come on. Maybe the game will be nice to me up here. We'll see.
So this is the Resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
Indeed. Ugh. Fine.
You're... number 2.
Hmm? You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Welcome, welcome. It's always great to get new customers. You some kind of supply trader for the Resistance? You know it. Every item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts and stuff plundered from enemy corpses. So then, to business. What can I get you? A healing item, please. And an animal sachet so that animals don't run away when we get up to them. Get up to them. Do you sell plug-in chips? You mean those little doodads that serve as power-ups for your body? Afraid not. I'd love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have the necessary raw materials. Now, if I happen to get those raw materials, I bet we could do business. But until then... Say, now there's an idea. What if you got the materials for me? I've got this bum leg, see? Can't really get around myself. Can't you just repair your own leg? You work in the supply trade, after all. If only. Unfortunately, all of our parts are dedicated to the war effort. Can't spare any for myself. Personally, I'm hoping you wipe out those machines so I can start dancing again. But until then, will you look for what I need? Oh yes, we will be doing so many side quests, y'all. It's a Nier game after all. Alright. Aw, thanks a million. Okay, so I need 1 broken spring, 1 small gear, and 1 broken circuit. You can smash up a few small machines to find them. You can obtain them from enemies at the big open area towards the left when you exit the camp.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Cool. Let me heal, please. Okay. Jesus. Sorry about that. I bet the VOD for that stretch of time is gonna look great. Oh, you must be with YoRHa. I heard about what happened. I deal in weapons, if you're interested in that type of thing. I am. What kind of weapons? Basically, I rebuild and repair relics from the old world. Although, to be honest, my tools are in pretty sad shape at the moment. Let me guess. But if I can get the servicing device on that toolbox up and running, I could start fixing and selling weapons again. Take a look at it, will you? That looks busted, alright. You know it. And as I bet you can tell, I'm no good at that sort of thing. Delicate repair. I don't know why I substituted 2 entirely separate words there. You mean it? That'd be a huge help. Looks like the servicing device shorted out. Must have put too much load on it. I'm thinking 4 complex gadgets will be enough to fix it. Any idea where I'd find complex gadgets? Folks say you can find them over in the city ruins. Although I also hear the place is crawling with incredibly aggressive machines. Okay, that's another one. Hey, you're with YoRHa, right? Hmm? My mask? It's an electromagnetic wave shielding device. I wear it to limit unnecessary information from the world. Just kidding. So what do you want? Are you worried about something or whatever? Yeah, this is just basic information tutorial lady. I'm gonna skip all this. You can read it if you want. It was fun talking with you. Come back anytime. Alright, let's go get that stuff. These are the only side quests you have to do as part of the story, but...
This must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Good to hear. Say, how's the weather on Earth today? Good?
It's fine. Does that question have anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling nice has no bearing on completing missions.
That is so like you, 2B. Anyway, talk to you later.
Yeah, 2B is all business. She's a very different protagonist from original game Nier. Did I do the thing? Still need those two things. Okay. Theoretically, they're somewhere around here. Theoretically. Okay. There we go.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked for.
Indeed, but we're not going back to camp just yet.
Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to YoRHa. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
There we go.
Map data obtained from bunker. Data may be displayed from the system menu.
Map data, huh? It's hard to get an accurate picture from this. Our satellite resolution isn't so hot. Hopefully they deploy some new satellites soon.
A general idea is good enough.
You don't let anything get in your way, do you?
It is good to open up access points as you see them, because A, it'll let you save your game more often and in a wider radius, but B, it'll also update your map and such. So this is a random thing, a cool thing from the online functionality. You can find the bodies of other players where they die, and if you recover them, you can, like, you can get their stuff. We just got some random plug-in chips from that player. I'm pretty sure those are temporary, but, you know, it'll be nice while we have them. I'll go more over plug-in chips once the game, like, actually talks about them.
Proposal. Eliminate enemies in vicinity and restore access point immediately.
Yes. I was just about to say as much. Alright, gotta go around these buildings to get to that other side quest area. Okay. Not Not this way, I guess. I'm glad your sprinting speed is so fast. 2B is zooming. Again, PS4 is running hot. Not sure why. I'm fairly certain you can only have one set of plug-in chips from other players active at a time. So the stuff we got earlier was replaced by that.
Point communications jammed.
But that's fine. It's not like critical or anything. They're just like fun bonuses. I don't think we've gotten anything else in our inbox. No, not yet. Not yet. I believe there's a chest up at the top of this tower here. Let me just mash my way up here real quick. Yeah. Hi, 9S. Some silver ore. No, go down, please. You can press and hold X after you double jump to do a hover, but it only lasts for like a few seconds, and then you start regaining your falling velocity again, so it's not foolproof. And you do take fall damage in this game. Just something to be aware of. Probably won't kill you, but certainly won't hurt, or certainly doesn't help either. Alright, let me just go through here.
This is the place that weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh.
Oh, I didn't even notice the player body here.
I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
Okay. Time to murder some machines. Good. Nothing to it. Alright, now where are those other things? Looking for item pickup points on the ground, like over here. One more. Is this it over here? No, it's outside of the quest radius, but I'll take it anyway. We'll need it. Generally, if you see an item pickup on the ground, you should go ahead and get it. You'll probably need it for something later. Even if not, you can at least go sell it. Money can be hard to come by in the early stages of the game. Not impossible, but difficult. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. Whatever it is. Thought so. That's fine. Aha! Nice.
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
Okay, I'll just get this pickup over here, and then we'll head back to camp. We'll get fast travel later so that we can teleport between access points, but that is not going to happen for a little while. So I will try to prioritize the main plot until we get fast travel, and then I'll start focusing more on side quests as they come up. I won't like ignore side quests. If one is like right nearby on our path while we're doing it, then cool. But otherwise, like I said, until we get fast travel, I will be prioritizing the plot. And God, this is going to be a long game anyway, so however long it takes, you know? right now we can only go back to the bunker if necessary. Thank you. Hey, you found the materials. That's great. Now I can start upgrading and crafting items for you. I imagine you can spare a few of these supplies to fix your leg. Yeah, no. Why don't you tell us what's really going on? See, it's my left leg that's all busted up, and my left leg is the one that's fully original. I've repaired this old body of mine 100 times over during this war. I've swapped parts in and out so many times I can't even keep track. But this leg, this left leg, it's never been touched. So if I go and replace that, what happens? You've Ship of Theseus'd yourself. I mean, would I even be me anymore? Or would I just... Anyway, it's my own problem. Didn't mean to trouble you with it. I should be getting more inventory soon, so swing by when you can. Dun da da da! And now for you. I think this should be enough to fix your broken device. Well, how do you like that? Looks like I'm back in business. Good to hear. You know it. I make these weapons to keep my friends safe, after all. Although sometimes I wonder, what if my weapons are just making my friends die all the faster? Ah, never mind. Forget I said anything. Anyway, come back in a little while, alright? I should have some new gear for you then. Hey, it's you! Yeah, we didn't go anywhere. Oh, I almost forgot. I still owe you a reward. I wanted to say thanks for helping me get things up and running again. So I whipped you up some upgrade materials. Sweet. Wanna try them out? Hell yeah. Weapon upgrading is pretty worth it. You should do it if you can. Although, also, weapons can only be upgraded to level 4, and as you go down the upgrade tree, they require increasingly rare materials, and it can be pretty grindy, just like the original Nier. But unlike the original Nier, in this game you can at least affect the drop rate, like literally at all. In OG Nier, and also not even in the remake, you can't affect drop rate at all, which could make grinding for that pretty miserable at times if you went for that. We'll buy this, just so we can have a heavy weapon. There we go. You can have 2 active weapon sets at once. Not that I usually ever use the second one, but it's an option. Can we upgrade Beast Lord at all? No, we need Pyrite for that. I don't remember offhand where to get that. I'll worry about weapon upgrading and all that nonsense off stream. Y'all don't want to watch me grinding for that. Come to me whenever you need help with your weapons. Hey, so where do you get these older weapon models from? Oh, the lady who owns the place sends them over every once in a while. Her name's Accord, and she's the proprietor of this here business. I just tend to customers and keep all the repair devices humming. Fun fact, Accord is an important character in Drakengard 3, and I think she's also an android. So that's a fun reference for you. I only see her every few years, to be honest. She mostly just uses delivery drones to drop things off. She does not make a physical appearance in this game. It's just a reference, don't worry about it. I don't know where she gets this stuff, but most of it's in pretty good condition. Say, if you ever happen to run into her, say hello from me, alright? You can upgrade the weapons you buy here. How much I can upgrade your weapons depends on how much money and materials you have. Some upgraded weapons also add effects that improve performance. Give it a try, if you like. Hell yeah, thanks dude. And now we talk to Anemone again. Actually, I want to grab this first. Now we talk to Anemone. Oh, hey. I actually have a request for you as well. There have been lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. This is very unusual, so it may be indicative of something bigger. Now, I hear you YoRHa types are pretty good at examining things. That's one way of putting it. You think you can look into this whole mess for me? Absolutely. Thanks. I knew we could count on you. I'll tell our allies in the desert that you're coming. Be careful out there, okay? Will do. Let's look around a little bit first, before we head out that way. 9S, excuse me. Can't go back there yet. The NPCs that have quests for us will be marked red on the map. And also, like, in the field. None here, so we'll just, we'll be on our way. Hello. You're with YoRHa, aren't you? This is the maintenance shop. I service and consult on all types of android bodies. Alright. You can buy pod programs here, which will give you different weapons, like the laser that we have that operates on a cooldown. Some of these are pretty good. Mirage is pretty good. I didn't really use hammer much. Spear's pretty alright. I also didn't use the shields very much. But I think I want to prioritize plug-in capacity upgrades so we can do more of those. I think pods can be upgraded to level 3, and they're like way more of a pain in the ass to upgrade than weapons. You need a ton of stuff, unfortunately. Anyway.
Yeah.
Shall we rest a bit? Alright. Oh no! It's so relaxing to listen to music. Don't you agree? I do. The soundtrack is great. I could tell you were a connoisseur just by looking at you. Here, have this. This is what people used to call a jukebox, a machine that plays music. You can play any song you like on it, as long as you have the necessary records. It's yours to use. So yeah, this jukebox lets us listen to other songs from the soundtrack that we've heard in-game. And, you know, lets you play it around the camp. It's neat, but I like the default camp music. It's very nice. I'm kind of a sucker for Amy Evans in general. She's a really good vocalist. You know, it's been a hot minute since I've done a manual save. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Cool. Thank you. Alright.
Pod 042 to operator. Coordinates confirmed for location specified by Resistance Leader.
Understood, 042. Placing marker on target. The desert heat is going to make resupply efforts difficult, 2B. Please make sure you're ready before you go.
We'll be fine. Heading over to this access point so we can read our emails. Lost equipment. Cinder. Commander. There was something I forgot to mention prior to your sortie. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost when breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. I've marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. That is all. The Commander. Let's go do that. Strikes me as a good idea. Just have to go across this bridge. We can get all of our old stuff back, including all the items that we started out with. So we'll have some extra healing. That'll be nice. This game isn't the most difficult game in the world, but you can die rather quickly if you're not careful. So I'd like a little bit more insurance to prevent that sort of thing, generally speaking. So let's just sprint our way there. And get a couple more access points along the way while we're at it. Thank you, 9S. 9S is invincible. He doesn't have like a separate health bar. He'll do his own thing, so you don't need to worry about him, which is nice. Anything of note up here? Doesn't seem like it. Fair enough. There's our old sword. And there's all of our items. That's a lot of shit, actually. There we go. Let's see. Ah, this is actually weaker than the Beast Lord that we bought. We'll just hold on to it, though. Weapon stories are back from the original game. From the remake, I should say. Well, technically this game did it first, and then the Nier remake backported them into... Anyway, weapon stories are a thing. You gotta fully upgrade the weapons before you can read them, and I guess I'll be doing that for this playthrough. Goddamn, that's gonna take a minute. But I'll worry about that later. I've only just started playing this game. It's gonna take a hot minute to get all the weapons, much less all the stories. Anyway, onward to the desert now. I don't think the game tells you that you can hover, but you definitely can. I don't know why they wouldn't tell you that. This game's pretty okay at tutorializing otherwise. It's weird. Oh, hello. Nice. I've been doing it this whole time, but if you time your dodge to do it right before an enemy hits you, you get like a bullet time sort of thing, and then you can quickly follow up to like launch an enemy into the air. Get some free hits. It's neat. It's not like critical to fighting or anything like say bullet time is in Bayonetta 1. I say Bayonetta 1 because I haven't played the other ones, but it's nice. It's a good bonus. Helpful. Ow. Good riddance. Is the music volume okay? I feel like I've asked this, but I did not get an answer. I've turned it down a little bit. I can turn it back up if necessary. I guess if I don't get an answer, I can just check the VOD afterwards. That'll be fine.
You're from YoRHa, right? I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
Noted. want these, but I don't really have the money for it, and I also don't want to sell anything. Because we're gonna need all of these for for weapon upgrades and stuff. I'll just make do without. Oh, hello. A sea-loving android died peacefully on a tower smiled upon by angels. Okie dokie. Cool.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine lifeforms is at a stalemate. This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
I'll check that when I can. Grab this over here really quick. Hello.
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert? Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Hmm? Oh, that? Well... wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
I love Jackass. She's great.
Don't go trying to be a hero.
We'll be talking with her more later. Thank you.
Who opens a sealed gate with explosives?
Jackass
There's gotta
does.
be an easier way, right?
Don't think I didn't see this game. Come on to your tricks. I'll take that crystal. A just young boy who was too damn lazy in days of sand. Mau Mau Pow Pow. People got some weird account names out there, I'll say that much. Weapon attack up, range defense, weapon attack up. Okay, that's pretty alright. Alright, welcome to the desert. Whee!
This sand sure is slippery. Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
Oh, I know.
Android desert.
These machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
Hell yeah, level 6. Excuse me, I need a drink. Alright. Let me bring up the map here just to illustrate my point. The map here, the desert is stonkin' huge. And we'll be here a lot for various reasons. Hazumiya, a poor lamb felt the heat of sand in a deserted land. Moving speed, reset, I forget what that does, drop right up. Did I read the map correctly? Yeah, there is an access point over here. I want to go ahead and grab it while I'm here. Save me the effort of having to do it later. There's something over here at least. Since we run pretty fast, it's not going to take that long to check out. Oh, missed one. Thank you. Scheduled correspondence. From the Council of Humanity. Attention all androids. Thousands of years have passed since we humans were driven to the moon, and while the war remains deadlocked, we know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. We ask that you continue giving your all to the mission of recapturing Earth from the scourge of the machines. Glory to mankind. League of Assemblymen, Council of Humanity. So this war between androids and machines has been going on for literally thousands of years and has apparently been in a stalemate that entire time, which raises questions. But, we'll be getting some more info on that as the game goes on, don't you worry. Alright, back to the main mission. Let's just run up here. So that we can...
Is this a pod?
Hypothesis. The owner discarded this pod and left it in safe mode. Motives unknown.
Why was it abandoned? Pod, reactivate it for me. If it's usable, try to overwrite the original owner with my ID.
Activation complete. Access granted. Previous owner ID successfully overwritten. Special weaponry now available.
I forgot this was here. This pod locks onto targets and shoots missiles. I generally prefer the standard pod for more continuous fire, but it's nice to have options. Now that we have two pods, we can also have two pod programs at once, which is cool. Just gotta save up some money for that. In the meantime, we have more robots to murder.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
It's a good question, 9S. We don't know the answer to that. Another body. Final. A solitary android was careless at a place fit to die. Thank you. Auto heal, fast cooldown, down attack up. Another access point over here. We'll go ahead and tag it. Hello.
Jamming caused by enemies in local vicinity.
Thank you, 9S. Alright. I want to go grab these shinies there in the distance. Always go for shinies in Nier Automata. You'll thank me later. Even if they're way out of your way, you can sprint to them, it's fine.
Enemy. Kill. Enemy.
What?
What's with the weird-looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to use face paint like that, too.
Like many things, we'll be getting more into that as the game progresses, but not right now. For now... Dardanelos. A nameless android admired the enemy's strength at the home of scrap iron. That's cool. Give me your stuff, please. Evade range up, reset, vengeance. Okay? Sure. Don't remember what a lot of these are. Oh, here's another one. A lot of people dying out in the desert, including Dice. An inexperienced soldier saw a machine dancing like mad on dry sand. If anybody out there is watching this and I happen to pick up your body, which is a weird thing to say even in context, I know, but if that happens, feel free to say hi. Leave a comment on the YouTube VOD upload or whatever. Oh dear. We have some serious Sam exploding enemies. Those are some silly games. I haven't played them in, God, ages. My ex got me into those games. Went through a period a decade ago where I was playing through them. It was pretty fun. I haven't played any of the more recent ones like Serious Sam 4 and I think there's another one? Anyway. Those games are very silly. They're fun kind of silly though. You're just mowing through hundreds and hundreds of dudes every level.
It's fine. Their speech doesn't mean anything. They're just emitting words at random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking us?
Yeah.
Huh? Scooping up all of these goodies. I prefer to start my combos with light attacks and then go into heavy attacks, because if you're trying to start with a heavy attack, the windup is way slower. That's just how I like to operate things, though. Nope. I'll deal with you in a second. As in the first game, your air dash kind of sucks, but you do have one.
Die. Run. Scary.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
What rocky area, 9S? There's a lot of them. Be more specific. You silly boy. Ooh. Take that.
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area. Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as apartment complex.
Indeed.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Yep, I'll check that when I can. Ah, the vocals. This game makes heavy use of dynamic music, as the first did, and it's really good. Keiji Okabe and his team did a fantastic job, knocked it out of the park. No complaints. Love the soundtrack. I'm sure I'll be saying more superlatives as we go on here. This isn't my favorite area theme, but it is close. Jupiter's Fortunes from 6.0. 2B. Have you heard of Jupiter fortune telling? It's all the girls over in R&D have been talking about lately. They say you can examine the color and shape of Jupiter's great red spot to learn about what kind of luck you'll have with health, work, and love. Sounds amazing, right? I'll try it and let you know what I find out. Operator 6.0. Did you know that Jupiter's great red spot is the size of Earth? Which is just mind-boggling to think about. There's a fun fact for you. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and make a manual save. I'm pretty sure this is the only access point in this particular area. There we go. You should have stayed buried in the sand, buddy.
Let's get him.
So why are we expending all this effort for a single machine?
Hello. How are you? Nice weather today.
Trying to avoid the debris on the ground. It makes you stumble and cancels all your momentum. Shiyu. A dreamy child saw a machine in deep thought, surrounded by the winds of death.
Androids are scary. Scary.
Charge attack, counter, weapon attack up. Alright, that's enough out of that. Enough out of you. Hiya! You can stop hitting me now. There we go. I was about to heal myself, but that is unnecessary now.
Everyone.
Ah, big boy. Those big boys are a problem. They can kill you real quick. But I'm gonna get rid of these little boys first. Stay away from them when they do the big spinny. Get away! Their attacks deal a lot of damage, so I really don't want them to hit me. Right. Kind of forgot there was a whole finish enemies off when they're low enough on health mechanic. It's generally faster to just kill them normally, but it is a thing that exists.
Run. Not this way.
I wonder what makes them choose these words.
Open the chest, please. Thank you.
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine lifeforms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here.
Ominous.
There it goes!
They don't give up. Run. Run. Must run.
Multiple machines detected ahead. But what's with these android bodies?
Stay focused.
Casey. A carefree android saw a machine buried in sand there. TJ Hess? A just young boy was overwhelmed in a desert of shadows. Nope. Should have hovered there.
Child. Child. Child.
What is this?
My love. My love.
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Together forever. Together forever. Carry me. Carry.
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
I mean, you say that.
Love. 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 I'll get you for this.
Now they're attacking.
Kill the androids. Kill. Destroy. I love you. Kill. Hatred. Pain. Slaughter.
Alright, y'all need to stop hitting me, please.
This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
Kinda hard to dodge attacks when there's so many of them.
This cannot continue.
Ow.
This cannot continue. This cannot
Shouldn't
continue.
have gone for that, I guess.
This cannot continue. 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 This cannot continue.
What's happening?
An android?
No! This is a machine!
I'm just gonna do that. And turn up the music a little bit. Alright, boss time. Against this thing.
Androids, why fight?
I love the song that's used here, where the machines saying this cannot continue is worked into the music itself. That is so cool. Also notice that this dude's leveling up as the fight goes on.
Sword. Dodge. Projectile. Deflect.
I think he's evolving. We better finish this quick.
He sure is. Ow. I think I should probably just so I'm not in potential one-shot territory. Also, your shots are very inaccurate at long range. I'm not dealing terribly much damage to him right now. But you gotta hold down R1. Always hold down R1. Good. Ow. I thought I had 4 of those, not 14. There we go.
Is this really a machine? Damn it, not another one.
2B! We gotta get out of here! Come on! Through that hole!
No time to think about what the hell any of that was. We gotta get out of here. Rude.
It stopped. Looks like we're safe now.
What the hell just happened?
I know. I've never seen a machine like that before. We better report this to command.
I believe the trophy for completing that sequence is called "It's a Healthy Baby Boy," which is pretty funny. I'll grant it that.
Let's move to an area with better reception so we can contact command.
I'm working on it, 9S. Just gotta push this conspicuous metal block out of the way. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. here, please. Thank you. Odd, my PS4 ran just fine during that whole boss fight, but against those regular enemies, it starts running hot.
Okay, this is good. We should be able to reach command here. 9S to bunker. Do you copy?
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
Operator, we just encountered a pair of humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them, but I have combat data ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of it.
Something tells me this has not happened before, this whole machine-android conflict. I'm sure it does not bode well, in any case. Grizzly. A solitary android learned a valuable lesson in a desert of shadows. Well, thanks for the chips, Grizzly. Go ahead and do a quick save. Hi, Jackass.
I hear you kicked some tin can ass out in the desert. So I guess, you know, thanks or whatever. Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Noted.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for securing access to those desert resources. It's a huge help. I know it isn't much, but please take this. It's the least I can do. Oh, and be sure to swing by if you ever need anything, alright?
Thank you.
What can I help you with?
Okay, we've got some moolah on our hands. I'll take that. And I'll take that. Let's see, is there anything I want to get rid of? The answer is mostly no. Set that. Let's see. Plug-in chips are essentially like passive bonuses that you get. You have as much space as you can fit in the empty areas of the black bar there. Need to unlock more space as we go on. The number next to each chip is how many blocks that particular chip will take up. So this one, for instance, takes up 9. Generally, you want to put in the best chips that take up the fewest blocks. I'll put in that one, and Deadly Heal seems pretty good. And auto use is actually also pretty good. Unfortunately, we're out of space for more, so we'll have to do that. That'll have to do for now. Alright. Moving right along.
Whew. I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move.
PS4, please be
I'm
quiet.
worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance?
No reason not to.
Alright, let's go back.
You got it.
Okay, I was heading back to camp anyway. Hey fellas. All my fellas. Shout out to Frisk. Hope I pronounced your name properly. dropping your stuff. I'll be going. I guess this game just runs loud for whatever reason. I'd forgotten that. I haven't played this game in like a year.
Plant life has claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
Cute. Anyway, as I was saying, I hadn't played this game in like a year, but a few months ago, back in September, I went on a road trip to visit some friends, and I brought along this game because one of my friends expressed interest in playing it. Friend of the stream, Parl, actually. He's not here right now because the place where he's at, his internet is not that great. But anyway, he had wanted to play it, so I brought it over for him, and that kind of made me want to replay this game. Usually I wait longer before replaying games, but I don't know. I like this game. It's good. It's fun. Wanted to experience it again through this stream. Seemed like as good an excuse as any. And like I said, this is a long game. We have a long stream ahead of us. This is probably at least going to be longer than the Dark Souls 2 playthrough. And that took 11 sessions. But I am back to twice a week streaming, so it shouldn't take the whole year, which is nice. Just, I don't know. I don't know how long exactly this is going to take. I do know that this is Truth. A double-crossing android saw old companions below dark skies. Thanks for the stuff, Truth. Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to be exactly. Nier Remake took 16 sessions, but that was because I was having some technical difficulties and some of those had to be shorter than usual. Yes, thank you for telling me about sidequests, video game. I have played them before. I appreciate it. I appreciate the thought, though. Hi, Anemone. I'm gonna pick up this thing behind you first. Ah, it's you. I heard from Jackass about your encounter in the desert. Good work. We don't have much to offer in thanks, but I've readied a room for you here. Oh? Thank you, camera. It's the least we can do. Feel free to use it however you like. Hey, thanks. This is pretty big. You sure it's okay for us to get a room like this? We have permission, remember? Plus, we'll probably be stationed here for a while, so a bed won't go amiss. Then I guess there's no point tearing it down. Indeed. Volt-proof salve. Cool, I guess. Yeah. You can go to sleep next to bed, or you can go to sleep in beds, and it'll let you manually save and also fully heal you. There are also beds in the bunker, but I don't think there are beds anywhere else. I want to mainline getting as much storage as possible, as quickly as possible. You're gonna need a lot of money for that, but it'll be very helpful in the long run to have a lot of space for plug-in chips. Okay. Now what? I don't think I can upgrade anything. No. I don't have anything for it, and also it's too expensive right now. I'm not sure where this is actually. The map isn't the most helpful thing. Because, like, it seems like this should be right near the camp, but this could be in an entirely different area. It could be, like, near the factory or other places we haven't found, etc. Ah, here we go.
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several YoRHa units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all YoRHa units on the surface to head over and investigate. End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the Resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
Indeed. Ah. So, let's go over this real quick. Anytime you encounter a sufficiently large body of water, and I mean large as in surface area, not necessarily depth, you can fish. Fishing returns from the first game, but it is extremely pared down and basic. And like the first game's fishing mechanics were already pretty basic.
Commencing fishing.
All you do is like you cast out your bait, then you wait for a fish to bite. You want to wait until the pod is submerged, not just bobbing up and down. Hello? And once it's caught, you just mash X for a few seconds, and you catch a fish. Fishing is entirely optional in this game. I don't think it's even required for any side quests. But it's a good source of money in the early game because fish sell for a lot, generally speaking, and you also don't need any fish for weapon upgrades or anything like that. I'll probably mostly be doing fishing off-stream. Whoop.
Catch lost.
I know. I'll probably mostly be doing fishing off-stream. If I come across a new body of water that we haven't fished in, I'll catch some fish. But otherwise, I'll probably mostly be doing fishing off-stream, and then I'll update you all on what new fish I might have caught in between streams.
Catch.
This game has some weird fish. You catch a lot of robot.
Complete.
You can catch a lot of robot fish, which is interesting. Let's look at those fish. Killifish, this tiny thing here. A small freshwater fish, roughly an inch long. Because of its size, it often ends up getting tangled up inside machine lifeforms that venture into water, causing all kinds of interesting malfunctions. This led to attempts by androids to use the killifish as a weapon, but its military use was never approved, mostly due to angry demonstrations by android killifish fanatics, many of whom like to keep them as pets. Unfortunately for the killifish, they lack the same kind of lobbying efforts among machine lifeforms. Koi carp machine, a machine lifeform resembling a koi carp. It is surmised that fish machine lifeforms were created to scare away the real fish mankind used for food. They look very much like the native species, so whoever made them did their job well. Fish machines are also extremely aggressive, which helped deal a huge blow to the ecology of aquatic life on Earth. Once they had fulfilled their purpose, all maintenance was stopped, but they still managed to adapt to and thrive in their environments. As a result, current species are no longer hostile towards androids, and instead concentrate on not dying, much like any other animal. In contrast to land-based machines, however, their databanks are no longer synced, so the evolution of their intelligence has pretty much ground to a halt. Many machine fish have formed symbiotic relationships with natural ones, allowing them to consume the sessile organisms on their bodies, such as moss and barnacles, in exchange for protection. With natural fish performing their maintenance, machine fish now live lives which are the exact opposite of what they were designed to do. In recent years, new ecologies have been observed as a result of such symbiotic relationships. Some, for instance, have formed colonies in order to protect themselves, leading to increased aquatic life across the planet. Of course, the current ecology is quite different from when mankind still inhabited Earth, but the sheer quantity of fish is sure to be a surprise once they finally return from the moon. However, there are even bigger changes afoot. With no new fish machines being created, they are predicted to go extinct sometime over the next 150 years. Scientists are greatly interested in what may happen to the original native fish when they lose their mechanical protectors. That's a lot of fucking lore for this fish. Goddamn, I forgot about that. A lot of interesting world-building tidbits in there, just from a fish encyclopedia entry. Anyway, this is all the same body of water, so I'll just be moving on my way. Actually, I need a drink first. I dried my mouth out. I think I should be able to finish the next section of the game before stream time is over. We'll see, of course, but I've been going along at a pretty decent clip.
Looks like our surface route's been cut off. Maybe we can get through from underground.
Just what I was thinking, 9S.
So 2B, those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
What was I going to say? I don't remember. Oh, new body of water. Sure.
Commencing.
I'll just catch one fish and then we'll be on our way. Oh, right. There is actually one weapon that you can find by fishing in a specific spot, but that's not going to pop up for a while. I'll be sure to do it when we get to that place, but...
Hypothesis. Garbage.
Nice.
Complete.
Battery. A battery used by the Resistance. Many such batteries mysteriously disappear after being discarded. It's believed that they are secretly being carried off by machine lifeforms. You can't, like, rotate the models in the fishing encyclopedia for whatever reason, which I think is kind of a shame. But yeah, I'll be sure to sell off all that stuff when I get the chance. Up. A lovely choker. As opposed to a shitty choker, I guess. Just looking around for extra goodies. Hello.
What are those? What the?
Wow, this is weird.
Let's be happy together. Together. Together.
So yeah, these robots are, they're totally non-hostile unless you attack. And I don't really see the need to. They're just minding their own business. Also, this is my favorite song in the game. Favorite area music. It's so good! Your ancestor. Interesting. A lone soldier missed the chance of a lifetime at a battlefield on the sea. Thanks for the stuff, your ancestor. Shout out to Emmy Evans, great vocalist. Worked on several video games. Original Dark Souls, both the Nier games, Drakengard 3 I'm pretty sure. Great work all around, just in general. Mail, okay. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, that's rude. I want that chest. Throw down your weapons. Surrender to love. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Go watch Cape Escape. Oh, what fun. Oh, what fun. Let's be happy together. 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 Of course the front door is locked.
This gate isn't going to open.
Nope.
Maybe there's another way around.
I'm having to try very hard not to hum along to the music right now. Also, people who've played the first game might recognize this as a lunar tear, a special rare flower that is said to grant any wish. We'll be back for this later. Much later, mind you. Is there anything over here? I'll take that.
Where does this corridor lead? We're getting resistance signals from that building over there.
Tag this access point. Never mind. From 6-0. 2B. Remember that message I sent you about Jupiter fortune telling? I had the girls on R&D do it for me, and I got the worst readings possible for health, work, and love. But that's when I realized something. That stuff is a bunch of occult crap. I mean, how are you supposed to figure out your destiny by observing another planet? Ridiculous. I'll forge my destiny all on my own. That's the truest desire of every YoRHa woman anyway, right? Crying frowny face. Operator 6-0. Oops, forgot to quick save. And I'll go ahead and make a manual save just in case. Pays to be paranoid in this game.
We need a way through.
Let's look around for a route we can take.
I'm working on that. I'm just looking for goodies to pick up. Like this one. No, that one's locked. Right. Let's move on, shall we? Yep. There we go. There are a few things as satisfying in video games as a good double jump. Won't let me go get that box. I guess it's not a chest. Fair enough. $100, thank you. Dangerous beyond here. Broken. Junk. Danger. Thanks for the warning.
Let's dance! Let's dance! Let's play! Let's play! 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 Let's play! Let's sing! Let's sing! Let's play! 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 Let's play! Let's play!
These machines are heavily armed. We'll regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
9S, cool your jets. This thing's harmless. It's shooting confetti and balloons. They're in a tank, sure, and I'm pretty sure you get hurt if you, like, let it run over you, but you don't have to fight this thing. You can just move on. I'm gonna do that.
Do you really think it's a good idea to leave that tank behind?
If they aren't hostile, fighting them is a waste of time.
Indeed. Thank you for your reasoning, 2B. Ayan. A dual wielder became the wind at a closed theater. Thanks for the stuff, Ayan.
What's this?
Analysis. It is a device that propels humans on rails at high speeds for the purposes of amusement. It was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans sure are strange creatures.
You're not kidding. On that note, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. Alright, I'm back.
Hey, 2B?
Yes?
People who know me well usually call me Nines, so...
Oh.
So what do you think?
Of?
I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay.
I'm good.
Oh. Alright.
Awkward. Talk about awkward. We do gotta fight these things, though. They are trying to kill us. Look at that. Level 9. Nice. This is exciting, isn't it? It is pretty cool, I think. Gadunk.
Alert. Multiple resistance members detected beneath this room.
I don't have a good feeling about that. Victor. I saw a machine end it all on dry sand. Thanks for the stuff, Victor.
What the hell?
Our records don't say anything about a machine like this.
Indeed. But it is a sick boss fight. Ow. Ow. That was a mistake. Don't get greedy. Just hold R1 and dodge the attacks and you'll be fine. Okay. Huh. Stay away from that. But yeah, shit. Can go ahead and pop a few of those, I think. Camera, why are you doing this right now? Yeah. Ow. 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 Okay. Get back here. I'm not done with you yet. I'm still getting damage numbers off of you. Don't worry about this. You'll get context for it later.
It's trying to hack us. If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well. 2B!
Beautiful. Beautiful. I must be beautiful.
Those look like corpses.
Phase 2.
Are we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
Wait, I don't think... 2B! I'm detecting black box signals. They aren't dead. They've been turned into weapons.
All right. This ends now.
Nothing too complicated here.
I've almost analyzed the enemy's hacking pattern. I'm going to try to hack it back. Keep it busy.
You got it.
Noted. I gotta stop saying that so much. Get away.
Saturation attack triggered by enemy consciousness data. Failure to destroy it quickly may lead to serious damage in memory regions.
Okay. Don't like the look of any of this. I know, it's hilarious. Oh, she got legs. Ow. Ow. Should probably not dodge directly into those. Almost got her, though. She's like 4/5 dead. Good. Let's try, bud. There we go.
Affirmative.
Go!
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back anytime.
We have to save those androids.
I'm sorry, 2B. Their circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
That's pretty brutal. We'll just, scoop up all this stuff and be on our way then. Mayorsit. A nameless android faced away from the enemy at a place of memories. These are the stuff, Mayorsit, that I am immediately going to get rid of for this other body over here. Can't read that, but little kid wow. A humanoid machine saw the enemy take over Earth at a tower built by the gods. Thanks for the stuff. Nothing else here, I don't think. Let's just be on our way.
So,
What is it?
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
We can go down this elevator, I think. Yeah. But there's nothing down there we can really interact with as of yet. We'll be back here later.
Yeah.
Nah, can't open that. Hello, what's this?
Hostiles.
I am not hostile.
Huh?
You defeated Broken Machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
Okay.
It could be a trap. Still, we should at least head over there and gather data, right?
Right. Guess we're following this thing. coming. Relax.
This way. This way.
Oh, hold on. Just wanted to grab those first. Oh good, he automatically speeds up.
This way. Here.
What's that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space, after all.
Huh.
Interesting. Excuse me. Interesting.
So why don't the machines,
Yeah.
or the aliens who created them, attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
Did not mean to fall there. I'm good at video games.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
Hello. Before we begin, there's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
2B! We can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand that you see us as the enemy, but... Well, anyway. My name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
Before we do all that, tag this access point real quick. Yoshi Holmes. An Earth-living android saw a vision of those lost in the land where he used to live. Thanks for the stuff, Yoshi Holmes. Oh, and there's another one right next to him. Terumitu 18. I heard the footsteps of machines in the free skies. Thanks for the stuff, Terumitu. I don't remember who all exactly we gotta talk to, so I'm just gonna go for everybody. They're all saying pretty similar stuff here. You know, I'm kind of getting the picture that they don't want to fight me. Call me crazy. But it's just a hunch that I have. Waving the flag is fun. I guess it might be. I wouldn't know. I don't typically wave flags around. Can I talk to you, please? Seemingly no? That's weird. Existence precedes essence. Man is nothing else but what he makes of himself. Additionally... hello? Yes, and you are? Wait, do not tell me. I have already deduced that you are here to listen to me expound upon the great mysteries of existence. Well enough. Let us begin by discussing the concept of existentialism. Essence and existence are two sides of the same coin. And yet, what is existence? I'm glad you asked. To answer that will require many long hours of... This is pointless. There's no point in talking to Jean-Paul. We stopped trying to figure him out a while ago. All he does is spout a bunch of mumbo-jumbo about something called philosophy. If you're curious about him, you'll have better luck talking to his followers. They tend to use smaller words, at least. This guy has followers? More like fans, I suppose. But yes, there are quite a few out there who buy what he's selling. Don't ask me why. Some folks just get into that sort of thing, I suppose. There's even one Jean-Paul follower right here in this village. You know the machine with the thick paint on her face? That's the one. Interesting note about this whole spiel, there are various robot characters and enemies in this game that are named after famous philosophers. This one right here is named after Jean-Paul Sartre. I think I heard somewhere that, or read somewhere that Mr. Sartre's estate is particularly litigious when it comes to his name being used and or referenced in media, which is why he's called Jean-Paul here instead of Sartre. Anyway, that's that on that. Hello. Can we ask you a question? Do you happen to know a machine named Jean-Paul? I certainly do. Master Jean-Paul is a genius. You can rely on him for absolutely anything. Are we talking about the same Jean-Paul here? In fact, I was just thinking about how much wisdom he has to teach me, so I wrote him a letter asking for guidance. You'll take it to him, won't you? Huh? I can't let that lady in the desert get to him first. Or that harpy in the amusement park. Great. There are more of these weirdos? And wait, they have genders? Well, we're here. Might as well go deliver that letter. Hello? Ah, yes, I see. Dreams are the mind's version of reality perfected. Hey, Jean-Paul, we have a delivery for you. Ah, allow me to see it at once. Interesting. A letter, is it? A female machine asked us to deliver it to you. She said she could rely on you, and that you know pretty much everything. Yes, yes. Now, if I may, do you believe that existence precedes essence? Is this about the letter? No. Right, but shouldn't you maybe respond to the letter? Is one duty-bound to reply to every question spewed in their direction? If such is your claim, then what power was it who placed this burdensome yoke about my neck? This is a waste of time. You got that right. We'll deal with that later, I'm sure. But again, not until we get fast travel. I'm just doing this since we can right now. There you are. Well, what did the master have to say about my letter? Actually, he said it wasn't worthy of a response. I knew it! Isn't he the greatest? I can't get enough of him. You don't say. Alright, down here. More machines to talk to. gotta pick this body up. A bit duh. A wounded android tried taking on a powerful foe in a world of ended dreams. Thanks for the stuff, a bit duh. Sorry for the name mangling. Excuse me. Can you please help me? I need to find my little sister. She's lost. And it's all my fault. It seems she overheard me complaining about how one of my parts was starting to seize up. So she went off to the desert in search of a replacement. It's been days now and she's still not back. Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want.
She sure cares about her little sister, huh? Still, it's pretty funny to hear machines talk about siblings. Do you think she just means they were built at the same factory or something?
Maybe.
Fun to think about. Hey, buddy. Can't even look at them all the way because of the camera. That's funny. Let me go up the ladder, please. Alright, does that satisfy you, Pascal? You know, we already have something of a relationship with you androids. In fact, I'm hoping you can take this to Anemone in the Resistance camp. What is it? It's a fuel filter that she requested. If you take it to her, it should make it clear that we're a peaceful group. Alright. Can do. And we're back in the city. Fancy that.
We can get into the city ruins if we move that box.
Yes, I'm aware. I know how video games work, 9S. I've opened up a shortcut in my life once or twice.
Operator 60 to 2B. Time for your regularly scheduled contact.
2B here. What's wrong?
Oh. There's this operator I kind of liked, but when I asked her out, she turned me down. Honestly, 2B, I don't know how I'm supposed to go on living.
I am definitely not the person to discuss this with.
I don't think I can stand spending one more day in this bunker.
You leaving would be bad for me. It would affect mission efficiency.
Are you saying you need me, 2B?
All Model B combat units require the assistance of an operator. So...
2B?
That's all. Closing this channel.
She's not good at the emotional stuff like that. I said it before, 2B is all business. Let me grab this quest over here before we talk to Anemone. Say, you're the new YoRHa models, aren't you? I guess we are the newest, now that you mention it. Did you need something? I bet new models like you can handle pretty much anything, huh? You might even be able to... No, I shouldn't ask. That would be rude. But yet... Why don't you tell us what's wrong? Maybe we can help out. Oh, well, if you insist. It turns out one of my friends has gone missing. Missing? That doesn't sound good. Where was this friend last seen? At the material storage site where he works. Storage site, eh? Maybe we should check it out. Oh, please, would you? Without him, Please. We'll get on that soonish. Say, Anemone? I've got a package for you from a machine called Pascal. The fuel filter? Ah, perfect timing. We were running low. Wait, you met Pascal? Sure did. So you've been consorting with machines, huh? Just the ones in the village. They're totally harmless. And they also have the means to construct intricate devices that we don't. In exchange, we provide them with oil and other materials. I guess you'd call it a form of commerce. I see. Anyway, if you're headed back there, please take this high-viscosity oil to Pascal. Will do. In a second, anyway. Hello. Don't mind those two. I'm sure they won't be relevant at all. Ah! Didn't mean to fall. Why can't I stop thinking about it? Stop thinking about what? Said 9S, completely off screen. Ah! What? Who are you? We're with YoRHa. Anemone told us to make ourselves at home. Oh. Right. So, what can't you stop thinking about? Oh, it's just... one of my friends has a box that makes music when you open it, and I can't get the damn song out of my head. It's just so beautiful. I've never heard anything like it. And to make it worse, I can only remember the first part of the song. Ah, it's driving me nuts. I wish he'd just come back to camp so I could hear the damn thing again. Yeah, if we don't help her, she'll never get any work done. Oh, this is a woman. I guess she just gets to have a grouchy voice. That's fine. People have all kinds of voices. A box that plays sound. Odd. Almost like a jukebox, you might say. Analysis. The item in question is likely a music box. It should be located in an area where music is playing. Proposal. The local amusement park would be a logical area for reconnaissance. That's some fuzzy logic there, Pod. But hey, might as well try it. Not like we have any other leads to go on. I'll, take care of this later. Right. That won't open, so... we'll go talk to the lady. This is the wrong person. I know how games work. Okay, never mind. Let's just go back to the machine village.
Well, what do you think?
He just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not a threat?
Your mouth can say anything it wants, but you still don't have a heart.
Rude.
I suppose that's technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
I mean, that's where the main quest is taking us, so... Don't mind me, just sprinting to the quest objective. I am quite hungry. She probably make dinner after this stream, which is going to be ending here soon. I guess androids don't get physically tired, which is nice. I do enjoy infinite sprinting. No, she's up there. Okay. What do y'all have for sale? I want that. I want that. Leveling up faster is quite useful. Let me put that on right now. Worth it. I'm gonna want this at some rate, but I'm gonna need more space for it first. Can't afford any of those. Fair enough.
Oh, you brought me some high viscosity oil. Anemone is just so kind and understanding. If only all androids and machines could live together in peace like this.
Never gonna happen.
I guess not. I'd appreciate it if you could help out some of the other machines as well, though.
After all, the only way to understand someone is to get to know them. Isn't that right?
Fair enough.
What's that noise?
2B, this is an emergency transmission from the bunker. We're reading a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. And it looks like there are a ton of other machines there with it. All YoRHa units should proceed and engage immediately.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it!
I promise you, we were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
Well, this seems bad. Oh. Seems very bad.
2B, Command is deploying new flight units for us. They just sent the coordinates, so let's get going.
On it.
We are fucking under attack! Stupid ass meme. Ladies, is it gay to sprint towards your next objective while dramatic music is playing, but you're both girls? Just a question. Passing curiosity, if you will. Ladies, is it gay to dodge orbital bombardment targeting?
That building up ahead.
And you're both girls.
Dangerous, but we're not going anywhere unless we pass through that Goliath's legs. We should be careful.
Ladies, is it gay to pass through a Goliath-class robot's legs on your way to your flight pods and you're both girls? Just asking questions. Don't take that ladder. That ladder's a trap. It leads to a separate part of the building that you can't get to yet. And you won't be able to get to for a while. So we're heading up the stairs.
Yeah!
Damn it!
Oh, okay.
2B,
I guess we're fighting now.
Data on central wiring hub.
Well, it's only at level 3. We should be fine. I totally forgot about our pod programs. Might have been helpful in some other fights. basic as far as boss fights go. Again, cool. I'm thinking we're going to run overtime a little bit, but that's fine. I've done that before. I mean, I ended the last Bloodborne stream with a 4-hour stream instead of 3. Come on. There we go.
Let's get to those flight units while we can.
Indeed. I gotta stop saying that every 2 seconds.
Be careful. The skies are packed with anti-air weapons. Make sure to approach at low altitude.
Copy that.
Transformers, roll out! Oh no, there's a pickup. I can't go get it. Get missiled, idiot. I thought I dodged that. I guess I didn't. Nice. Take that level.
Target enemies offline. That should do it for the Goliaths.
Look out! It's recharging!
Enemy vibrations are growing in intensity. It's resonating in tandem with the area beneath the combat zone.
What the...
Unbelievable. The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
You'd think they would have maybe thought of that at some point? I guess not. Oh well. It's fine, I'm sure. Excuse you? My DualShock is connected as hell. Disagree. Don't know what happened there. I've been charging it even.
YoRHa, this is your commander. For the first time in centuries, we've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine lifeforms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but we're not there yet. We need more data. All YoRHa units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection above all else. We can't let this chance slip through our fingers. Glory to mankind.
I used Command's data to determine the signal's source and marked it on the map. But it seems to be underground. Like, way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get there. If we're lucky.
You're not much for plans, are you, 2B?
Yeah, I'm gonna worry about that later. Right now I'm just heading back to camp. I am on the wrong side of the map for this. Whoops. Yeah, we'll deal with all this plot development stuff later. Right now I'm just going to head back to camp. Make a save. And then we can stop playing for today. We will be returning with Nier Automata on Saturday. That is January 6th. So, you know, feel free to tune in if you want to watch that. And until next time, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Bye for now.